Hello, team, and happy new year. So we are resuming. We'll be doing a lot of tutorials this year. So this particular training is on bidding. So we all know what bidding is. Bidding is basically writing the proposal cover letters when you're applying for a job. So this is how your Upwork homepage should look like. You have up here the my feed, best matches, recently posted and saved jobs. So this is how it should look like. And if your profile is correctly optimized, you shouldn't be seeing jobs that are too old. You should be seeing jobs that are at least 6 minutes like this. And if you can't see a job that is so recent, like if your job is more than 5 minutes, you can click on recently posted to see if it actually refreshes and give you recent jobs. So you can be playing around with my feed and recently posted, because best matches will give you jobs that are best matches but have been there for a very long time. Like you can see, this is a good, it's a job that best matches my skills, but it's been there for a very long time. That 7 minutes is a very long time. It has already gathered more, like it's likely to have gathered more than actually the 20 proposals showing here. So you should play around with my feed and recently posted. Now, after you have made sure that you're seeing recent jobs, there's a tutorial on how to optimize your profile. Check it out if you're not seeing recent jobs. The other thing you should make sure you're checking out is the location of the client. Let's not bid for jobs in the Asian region, because they already have enough freelancers. So the chances of them choosing to interview you, the chances are very low, because they already have their freelancers, and they mostly prefer to work with their freelancers. And even if they interview you, most of the time some are scammers and others want to pay you on commission. So it's just like they're hiring you because they want to use you. So let's stick to, we have enough clients from other regions like Europe, Australia, America, USA, Canada, and places like Turkey, China, but if you see Pakistan, India, and India, Pakistan, mostly, I think those are the common Asian places that they post jobs from. But even Philippines, do not bid for jobs for clients based in Philippines, because they already have enough freelancers, and even if they're hiring, most of them will actually be wanting to subcontract. They're probably freelancers who will be looking for someone to help them, and they'll be paying you a very low rate. So after you have confirmed the location, now on the recent job, you click on it to check on the requirements. So after now you have confirmed the location is fine, you want to check on the time, posted 5 minutes, you scroll down very quickly and see if it has less than 5 proposals. For this one, you can start writing your proposal. And then the other thing you want to check is this section of preferred qualifications. Some jobs have preferred qualifications, and this can actually eliminate you, because some will want freelancers from a certain region, others will want freelancers with certain qualifications, like maybe language, or they want to work with top-rated freelancers or rising star freelancers. So if this eliminates you, then you shouldn't bid for that job, because you'll just be wasting your connects. Remember, connects are very valuable, because if you run out of connects, then you'll have to buy connects, and you don't want to spend a lot of money on connects. You should at least make sure you send 2 proposals that get opened. That should be the aim. Not sending 10 proposals. No, it's send few proposals, and make sure you ensure that they get read. Even if you won't get interviewed, having your proposal reviewed is such a huge it's a huge milestone on Upwork. Yeah, so of course you're clicking on jobs that you are qualified for. So and as much as this is lead generation training, we are not just limiting ourselves to lead generation jobs, because some jobs here will, like for this one, which is a PR assistant, you may read through and realize like this is a job you can bid for. Like now, this job has been here for 7 minutes. Let's see. So this job has less than 5 proposals. But something else I like checking on is the client history. And the client history will help you see the ratings. Always check the rating of that client. If the client is poorly rated by other freelancers, then you shouldn't work with them, or you should check why they are poorly rated. So this is where you see if they don't have a rating, it means like they are new, or it means that they don't have any complete work on Upwork yet. So another thing is, we said we should avoid working with new clients, because new clients most they put you at risk. They put your account at risk, because most of the new clients that go for beginners, some of them are scammers. Sana most of the clients that are in Pakistan and India, we have so many of them that will that will be here looking to hire, and they are scammers, they are money launderers, and you end up losing your account because they will think since your account is new, you're working together with them. Okay, so the other item you should check out for is we have said that you should look for the requirements, the number of proposals, the client history, and the location. Then something else you should consider is what the client is looking for. So when you read through the job, like now you have read through the job, you should make sure you understand what the client is looking for. Do not just bid blindly. For example, for this job right here, we are seeking for comments researcher who can delve into online to gather insightful, providing. So like for this job, before you bid for such a job, you should be able to understand what this client is looking for. So like for this job is a job anyone can do, and you want to understand the requirement of this client before you even start writing your proposal. You should read it to the end and see and understand that job. You should be very fast. Make sure you read it to the end and understand what does this job entail, so that when you're writing, you don't just write random things. You don't just write things that are not adding up. You want to make sure that your proposal get opened. So the other thing that I want us to cover on this first part of bidding is your own timing. Do not bid when you're in a rush. Like you're leaving the house probably at 11, and then you start bidding at 10. Okay, so assume you start bidding at 10, and then the client wants to do a call with you on a video call. What will you do? Probably you're already on the road, you're in a matatu somewhere, or with friends somewhere you can't even do a video call. Do not bid when in a rush. Bid when you have ample time. You either bid in the morning when you intend to be home for some time, for a while. Do not bid when you are doing so many other multitasking, like you're probably doing other things and then you want to start bidding. Do not do that. Bid when you have ample time. Probably in the evening when you just got home, or you're working. If your work allows you to bid, you can bid while you're working, but not when you are on the move. Like you're doing house chores and bidding. That one you can actually bid while you're doing house chores. What you do is you can use your phone to check on the job post you bid, but make sure you keep on checking just in case the client gets back to you. So make sure you bid when you are still, not when you're moving a lot. Yeah, make sure you bid at the right time, not when you're busy, you're doing other things. bid when you're able to focus. That is my point. Bid at a time when you're able to focus, because that focusing and that being able to be still, and when you're composed, that it's one of the things that will help you write quality proposals. So that is the first part of our bidding lesson. On the second part of our bidding lesson, I now want us to get into writing now the cover letters. Okay, I want us to do the writing cover letters, so make sure you go through that and put down your notes, and before you read, you go to the second part. See you on the second part of the bidding tutorial.